So I wanted to share with you some neck and shoulder tension relievers today. I had someone come to me a while back and she was working with her chiropractor with some tingling down her arms, and he determined it came from her neck and her upper shoulders. So she was looking for some soft tissue work that she could do with that, and I thought a good way to help out someone who's super busy is some nice relaxing poses. So you'll need a blanket for these poses. And we're going to start out with a little supported fish. So you want to make that blanket as long as your back and then roll it up. I know I talk about this pose like all the time. It's because it is awesome. I swear to God, it could fix probably 90% of the problems in the world. So that goes behind you so that it's like your tail. So your bottom is still on your mat, not on the blanket. And then you lay back so that your back is on top of that blanket. You can make a nice little tuck under the neck to help support the natural curve of your neck. And you can hang out here for like 10 minutes or so. Nice big deep breaths. This will give nice opening across the front of your chest. We tend to get really tight in our pecs. It's a nice way to let that go. It also puts the muscles in your back in slack. So those muscles between your shoulder blades, you know that sometimes you feel like somebody's stabbing you in the back. This helps fix that. So opening up that whole thoracic outlet here in the front, so there's less pull on your front of your neck. Arm position changes everything. I like to take my arms here. You can also take them out to the side. You can take them up to cactus arm. If you have side body tension, not that that's really what we're talking about today, but you can also take them up by your ears. If things are super tight, hands on your belly. Now this next part, I like to do it a lot of times in supported fish, but you can also do it seated, lying flat on your back, standing, doesn't matter. This is a nice way to help release tension in your rotator cuff. So we're now talking about the top of the shoulders as well as your underarms. Wiggy's coming to help with that. Hi, sweetie. Come on, go lie down. Thank you. So I've got my arms in cactus arms here, so 90-degree angle at the elbow, elbow in line with my shoulder. I'm going to take this nice and slow, slowly lifting my forearms, and then rotating at the shoulder to bring my palms towards the floor. Your palms may or may not touch the floor, just like when you come back, the backs of your hands may or may not touch the floor. Just depends on your flexibility in this area. Never push it, just gently back and forth. You have 4 muscles in your rotator cuff. So every time I'm in cactus arms, 2 of them are stretched and 2 of them are contracted. And then we switch to robot arms and we're exactly the opposite. So this is a nice way to help tone and relax these. So nice and slow back and forth. After you've spent some time with cactus and robot arms, you've spent some time in supported fish. I have one other super relaxing pose for you, and this one's really deceptive. All of these are simple, but it's sometimes the simplest things that make the biggest difference. And I find most of us try to do 50 million things, so taking this time to relax can be really helpful. So for this one, I'm going to make just a tiny little roll in my blanket. Not a big one, just a little one. You want this roll to be supporting the natural curve of your neck. So when I lie down with this little roll under my neck, I want to feel no pressure on my neck. I want to feel that the blanket roll is there, but I don't want any pressure on my neck. And then I just relax my arms and I lie here. With that support underneath your neck, it allows your shoulders to drop back. There's some kind of little conversation going on in your body that support is exactly what it needs so that it can let go. So hang out here and breathe, relax, let those shoulders drop and feel the pull of gravity. The last thing I want to share with you is how much you should do these. So for this particular person, I was recommending that she spend a good 10 minutes in supported fish and in the little roll under the neck. That kind of time really allows your muscles to let go and relax. Cactus robot arms, I'd say do that at least 10 times. Slow, so none of this, we're not trying to take off. Nice and slow so you can feel those muscles moving. Do that at least 10 times, at least 3 times a day. So that's my prescription for you today for helping to release your neck and shoulders. Let me know how it goes for you. I hope it's helpful.